peace, gratitude, and highest heart love. Welcome to the YouTube live book reading of Animals Speak. Learn the language of the animals, the spiritual and magical powers of creatures, great and small. I'm your moderator and narrator, Uriel Riley. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We pick up at page 214. I'm going to close out honoring animal totems. We are now in part 3 of Animal Speak. Welcome. Peace, everyone. All right, at the bottom of 214, calling your spirit animals. Once you learn your spirit animals, it is important to establish a positive working relationship with them. This will enable you to know exactly what they can and cannot do for you. It will help you to call upon them and the archetypal energies operating through them for your particular purpose. Begin by meditating upon the animal. Do simple visualizations, imagining it standing before you or drawing close to you. Let it speak to you telepathically. As it stands before you, let it speak to you about itself. Let it speak to you about itself. Let it tell you how it can help you in different areas of your life. Don't worry that it may all be in your mind. The more you give it, more focus you give to it, the stronger the invitation and connection to its essence. Practice visualizing it merging into you. Perform meditations where you see yourself as the animal. The exercises in the next chapter will help you with this. If there are situations at work or at home where you know you need this animal's energy, take 5 minutes before entering into the situation to see your totem alive within you. Feel its energy strong and vital. Know they will help you in handling the situation with great success. See the situation turning out successful as a result. As you begin to know your animal spirit and are able to recognize its energies around you and within you, you can begin to experiment with calling it to you. Music, chanting, and drumming can all be used to help your spirit animals forward. Drumming and chanting are powerful tools that can assist in shifting consciousness and opening doors to the spirit realm. Although we do not have the time and space to cover all the aspects of drumming and its applications in working with animals, it will be examined in greater detail in the next chapter. Make up songs and chants to your totem. They do not have to be complicated. 2 or 3 lines that are simple, melodic, and repetitive can serve as a wonderful tool. If there is a simple song or chant that you already are familiar with, alter its words so that it honors your totem. In your meditations, you can easily ask your totem to teach you the prayer songs that will call it forth more quickly. One of the most powerful chants that I use for all of my spirit animals comes from adapting an old Renaissance performance piece. I use its three chorus as a call to my animal totems. It is also protective and energizing, and it celebrates the animal. The piece is called Ryu Kiyu, and it is a 16th century anonymous Spanish work. It is one of the most frequently performed Renaissance pieces at Christmas, but as with many such pieces, there are both religious versions and secular versions. The three-line chorus has 12 syllables per line and three lines. There is a creative number, and it is inherent within the 12. 12 also has its own great mystical significance, with ties to the 12 signs of the zodiac, the 12 months of the year, etc. These numbers give the chant a creative rhythm. For those who study numerology, the significance will not be missed. You may wish to refer to my earlier work, Sacred Sounds, for some of the significance of rhythm and for the specific techniques in writing magical and mystical chants and prayers. The translation of the lines also has ties to the mysteries of predator and prey, as discussed earlier in this book. The adaptation of the third line reinforces the idea that the divine manifests through specific animals and expressions of nature. And here we go. Ryu Kiyu. See, I love Master Ted Andrews. Welcome all for being here. Thank you so much for reading books. Welcome, YouTube. Thank you for Yellow Brick Cinema. Melodies keeping us in harmony. Peace. The way to start our great Thursday off, right? Peace. Abundance rising. Peace, Coco. Highest heart love. Ryu Kiyu. Thank you so much for the likes and subscribes. We're pushing to 500. That's why we keep doing them different times. I honor you. Thank you so much. The top of page 217. Okay? And this is the original. Ryu, Kiyu, La Guarda Rebera. Ryu, Kiyu, who guards by the river. Dios guarda el lobo de nuestra cordero. God guards, keeps the wolf from our ooh. Dios guarda el lobo de nuestro cordero. God guards, keeps the wolf from our ooh. Ryu Kiyu, my adaptation. Ryu Kiyu, La Guarda Rebera. Ryu Kiyu, who guards by the river. Dios guarda el lobo de nuestro caldero. God guards, keeps the wolf from our ooh. See how I replaced it with the wolf? Okay. In my adaptation, I do not use the word Dios in the third line. I instead substitute the name of the animal I am calling. Since this is a Spanish piece, I use the Spanish name for the animal. In this way, I emphasize the idea that God or the divine manifests through an animal, and it is the energy of the animal which keeps the wolf away from the ooh. It is the animal who activates the energies for the balance of magic and predator and prey. Here's a sample adaptation right here. Ryu, Ryu Kiyu, Lagora Rabera. Ryu, Ryu Kiyu, who guards by the river. Dios goro el lobo de nuestra cordero. God guards, keeps the wolf from our ooh. How can goro el lobo de nuestro cordero? The hawk guards, keeps the wolf from our ooh. The animal is the form in which the divine manifests, and this is reflected within the third line. If I am working with several animals, I will repeat this each time, substituting a different animal. I will usually repeat this song 3 times for each animal, keeping the magical rhythm of 3. Experiment with it. Find what works for you. This is a powerful piece, and I have found it effective in calling to me those animals that I do not normally work with. At the end of this section is the melody for this piece. If you have access to a piano or a musical instrument, it will help you in learning to sing it. I recommend going to your local library, a college music library, or even a music store which has access to Renaissance pieces and getting a recording of it. Hearing someone sing it will help you to learn the melody much more easily. Most libraries, if they do not have it, can help you to find it. The effort you put into it, finding it and learning it, it will be well rewarded, as it is a powerfully effective piece. Drums and rattles can be used with it as well, enhancing the effects. A simple Spanish English dictionary will help you with the Spanish names for animals that can be substituted. Some names may not fit easily into the rhythm, so you may have to be creative. For example, the Spanish word for owl is lechuza, lechuza, which does not fit smoothly into where Dios was. I simply blend it together, dropping the last syllable, so that instead of 3 syllables, drops it to 2 syllables, which is the 3 syllables. Lechuza seemed to have 2 as le choose. Your intentions will carry through. The following are some samples. Deer, venado, cervo is masculine, cervo, hawk, halcón, eagle, aguila, 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 fox, zorro, horse, caballo, elephant, elefante, kangaroo, 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 owl, lechuza, rabbit, conjo, turtle, tortuga, vulture, gallinazo, whale, balena. Below is the music for the call to the animals. Work with it. Experiment. Your efforts will bring swift reward. As you learn it, you will be able to use it to call animals, send them with messages, and help you to shapeshift. It has a magic to it that will work. Ryu. 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 Kiyu. Kiyu. Lagado. Lagado. Peace, everyone. Right. Oh, see? See, Coco? Right? Native tongue. That's so real. That's right. Indigenous language. And so, man, that concludes chapter 18. Chapter 11 at the page of 218. There we go. You guys can take that down. We did it. That's the completion of chapter 11, honoring totems. And we come with this stuff. It's all going and dealing with our relationships with the energy as well, right? So make up our own songs. Like, and this is just for example, to give you, we all had that have children and our parents, we all sang to our children probably in the AM and while we're cooking and doing things. I know I did. And I would always have the song, still remember to this day. It's a way of honoring, right? What we're tapping into in this chapter. But whenever I would make sure my daughter was resting very sound and had a good night's rest. And when I would see her start to come awake, I would sing her a gentle song. And it would go like this. I love my baby bubbles. I love you, baby Isis. Daddy's little girl. Daddy's little girl. I love my baby bubbles. And but it was a way of keeping her gentle in a nice, relaxed environment as she came to out of dream state, right? And another melody I would always sing to her is I would sing, it's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful day for Isis. It's a beautiful day. Like that. And, I would just gently rub on her legs or, arms, just gently. And so she always knew this is peace, this is normal, and now I can dream. I can do whatever. I can wake up and I can make that dream that came true. Make that dream come true that I had because everything's okay. It's peaceful, and that's how animals are, right? Like, I have birds. The other day, I'm in the backyard writing a poem and I'm sitting there and I guess I'm just so peaceful and quiet. And I hear, and I'm like, And I just slowly, and I turn around and I'm like, and I just look and I see a squirrel just shuffling through one of the plant bearings. And I'm thinking, it's probably stashing some acorn, some food in the plant. Like, it is just thinking, like, nobody sees me. I'm safe. And I'm sitting there right there, just peaceful and quiet, writing a poem. This is a way of understanding things come to us in this peace state, right? Just like we can create art so much better in the peaceful state. Well, our totems will show up in various ways the same way. Man, highest heart love. Thank you for reading with us. Animal Speak, the spiritual and magical powers of creatures, great and small. I'm your moderator and narrator, Uriel Riley. Thank you so much for the likes and subs. Thank you for my moderators. Thank you so much. Yeah, I had to give y'all this piece in the early AM. Happy Thursday. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, man. We're doing it. We're doing it. We just finished chapter 11, going into chapter 12. I'll see you soon. Peace. Thank you so much.